All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out this video. I'm Hector with HL Web Services, and I just wanted to talk about Google My Business. It's really important. It's amazing. The more business owners I speak to, the more of them are not really paying attention to their listing, and the ones that are paying attention to their listing, I can show you. You see here. Let's put in something um, electrical contractor near me. Google does what it does. And this right here is called a map pack. And the map pack is really important. Here you have your organic rankings that these websites have, ranked over time. And here are your paid advertisements. This is actually something that Google has rolled out this year. But this has always been pretty important. Your Google My Business is linked to all of this right here. And it's really important to pay attention to it. A lot of business owners are not. And what that means is a lot of people are leaving money on the table because a lot of people go to Google and they're not locating exact websites. They are typing in certain keywords. Electrician near me, chiropractor in this city, pool service in this region. The certain keywords trigger, and um, and you want to make sure that you can take a piece of that pie when someone is looking for you locally. So I just want to share a few minutes here on the importance of Google My Business. I'm actually doing a page for one of my clients here. It is a free listing, um, and I charge a one-time fee, and it's to go over it, set it up, um, and optimize it, and make sure it's complete. And yeah, it's something that every business owner should really pay attention to. So, my client here moved from another location to this location that you see right here, and now we have to enter it in, and once the page is set up, we actually have to re-verify. So Google will uh, go ahead and send out those famous Google My Business postcards, and with a PIN code in them, um, to verify that the business is where it says it is. But I just want to go over a few things here. I already started working on it. So I changed their address. They didn't have anything here um, at all in their old listing, and it they had like one review over time. It was sitting maybe for about 2 to 3 years, and that doesn't help. Believe it or not, photos that you use, reviews, the interaction that you get within the actual business listing, Google uses all of that and actually prioritizes you and ranks you against your competition. And that all computes to where you end up here. Usually, if you're in these first three spots, you're golden. Sometimes people will click into the actual listings and they'll do more digging. But I'll tell you right now, those that are on their phones or need service right away, they're not clicking here. They are going to pretty much see who's here, and they're going to contact them first. Now, I don't know if this is probably the best Here, let me type something else in. Let's see, chiropractor near me. Uh, Here we go. These are really complete. You got ratings. You have a website. You have directions. Sometimes you don't have these things. And you go in and come on, there you go. You know, a lot of people look at this stuff, and it's important that you have this filled out correctly. It's important that you are um, putting the pictures to verify where you're at. This all helps Google prioritize you. So it's important. So let's go back. So here we are. I entered in some things. I entered in the hours. Excuse me. They changed the name of their company as well. So that was also changed. Um, this was from an older GMB. So I'm not canceling it. I'm not removing or closing it because this has some juice. It has a review, and so I'm just updating it. But it's really straightforward, really simple. Add your photos. The photos are important. Google uses this to um, not just verify your business, but it also uses the photos. If it knows that it has photos and it's got actual photos of a location, Google's so smart that it actually knows its geolocation, and it's just more of a reason to prioritize you in the map pack. Um, but adding some pictures of the workplace, they have something here that's pretty cool, where you can add video and also um, 360 video. And that's something that I recommend any business owner to do, is to add some 360 video, because now Google is prioritizing the 360 videos above other videos. So it's pretty important. Here it is, right here, Google Virtual Tours. You can get started. You can add it in. Um, it drives traffic. It definitely draws it in. So the more that you do with your free business listing, the better you're going to be. Okay. So it's set up. As much information as you can is important. I added the services here too. You don't see it here, but if you click into it, here are services. Here are some services that this attorney offers, and you know, just be as consistent and as complete as possible. Don't leave any information out. And photos are important. There's I think one review here. Yeah. So, that's going to start to build, because I'm going to tell her to, any person that she deals with, and, has success with, to put a review up on on Google, and it will all populate in her business listing. There are posts. Um, when you create a post, it's really simple actually. When you download the app, you can do it all on the app, and within a matter of probably 2 or 3 minutes, you could put a post up, to a picture, talk about your services, um, what you offer, and this gets pretty much blasted. Google uses this to to prioritize you. So this one, for example, let's see. I don't know if they have any ads. Usually chiropractors do. See, they got their pictures up where they're at. This one actually has a 360 video. You can see the video. And my internet's so slow. Sorry about that, guys. But this helps. Stuff helps because here we are. Here's a chiropractor, but it talks about their location. Easy for someone to say, "Hey, I know exactly where that's at," and it just brings a lot more traffic to the page. And so that's pretty smart of them to do. So let's see what else they have here. I don't know if they have posts. They might have posts. They might not have posts. But nevertheless, you could do posts in there. Pretty cool little feature. So yeah. So I encourage you guys to take a look at your business listing. If you need help with it, you're more than happy to contact me, and I can definitely help you with it. We can do 360 video on it as well. So the last thing I need to do is just re-verify the address. So I'm going to verify this sucker, and 5 to 7 days, they're going to get a postcard, and they'll give me that PIN number. I'll go ahead and verify the listing, and boom, Google begins to make the changes and starts ranking. And yeah, that's all she wrote. So hopefully you guys got some information out of this. If you haven't had a moment to look, I know it gets really busy and life happens, but I'm telling you guys right now that it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get your website and your business ranked organically. Uh, if you have the right person, I also do SEO too. So, if they know what they're doing, they can get you here. It does take some time. But this is prime real estate that you can get in right away because there's so many people that don't pay attention to uh, their listings. So if you do and spend the time, um, spend a good couple hours on it, man, you could be on the top three when someone is searching for your services in that area. But food for thought. So any questions, please give me a call or you can reach out to me. Appreciate you guys taking this time. Have a blessed day.